Hi everyone, welcome back. It is National Infertility Awareness Week and I have been making videos for you this week just to give you information on infertility, IVF, all the things that come with infertility. Today I want to talk about my journey. I'm 27, we've been trying for a baby for 2.5 years, not pregnant, not got a baby. If somebody would have told me, 5 years ago, even 3, whenever, just before we started trying for a baby, that I wouldn't have had a child by now, I would have been like, you joking? No, you are wrong, my darling. You are wrong. They wouldn't have been wrong. They're not wrong. We started trying just after we got married. I came off the pill. The pill messed me up. Do I blame it? Don't I blame it? Potentially. So I came off the pill and didn't have a period for about 6 months. And then when I did have a period, then it was I bled for a really long period of time and then had a long gap between, so my cycles were really long. I ended up going to the GP just to find out what was going on with my body because I couldn't pick up ovulation, my periods were all over the place and everything else. The GP suspected that I had PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome. Long story short on that, I do have that. So I went for various tests to get that done. And also at the same time, Mark had a semen analysis where they check the sperm for how it moves, motility, the shape of it, which is morphology, and the sperm count. So he had that done. Those initial results came back bad because his motility was not good. So our GP then referred us to our hospital to see a gynecologist for more tests. Mark had another semen analysis after 3 months of taking the Wellman conception tablets, which had changed his life essentially. His sperm was absolutely perfect after that. It was back in normal ranges, which is excellent, which is what we needed. And for me, I got my weight down. I had a HSG test, which is where they check your fallopian tubes by inserting x-ray dye into your vagina and see if it passes through your fallopian tubes. I've got a video on this on YouTube, and again, long story short, my tubes were blocked. So that was like heartbreaking. That was like the first, that was when infertility felt real to me, was because I knew I wouldn't be able to have children naturally. I knew that even if I did ovulate, the egg would not pass through the blockage. Our consultant didn't want to do surgery on me and referred us straight for IVF. We started our IVF journey in October 2019 and I started the stims for IVF in November. I was on the short protocol because I've got PCOS, which basically means you have a lower dose of the drug, because with PCOS you have a higher number of eggs, so they don't want to overstimulate you. You grow lots of eggs essentially. So I stimmed for 22 days, which is extremely long for a short protocol, and I had the surgery to have the eggs removed. We collected 18 eggs. They fertilised the eggs with Mark's sperm. 10 of those fertilised, and they were then all put in the freezer on day 1. So my eggs, my little embryos, my 10 little embryo babies are in the freezer at Birmingham Women's Hospital right now, being looked after by some amazing embryologists. So thank you, NHS. My frozen embryo transfer was supposed to be in March, but because of COVID-19 and coronavirus, I was not able to have that done. So that is pretty much really condensed down version of what my journey's been like so far, and that's been spread over the last 2 years. I've got more in-depth videos on this on my YouTube channel if this is something that you would like to look into more. Infertility is a long process and it's so uncertain. People don't realise how long it is and how hard it is on you mentally and on your relationship. Yeah, it's a tough one. Nobody preps you, so you don't know how to feel I think I'm doing the right thing by being as upbeat and positive as I possibly can be, sharing my stories to help and inspire others, and raising awareness for infertility and IVF itself. I hope this video has been informative and useful and whatever, and I'll see you tomorrow for another video.